That's another one. This world's been tortured all along by fiends. Let me tell you about my dreams. I dream there's no war at some other world, where there's no soldiers or bombs hurled. I walk a stairway past heaven to divinity. That's eternal glory always burning in me. I dream of the world with no crack or heroin. I see people not robbing or stealing. No king or pharaoh, no sex denominations, plans, or war crusades. I look in the future, I try to see how peace is made, but it ain't that way in real life. I cut myself the first time I picked up a knife, cast a stone through many doorways of glass, but I know no shame I can't surpass. I remember dreaming in my hallways of school, unable to play instruments my teachers rule. I was the guy that made the class laugh. The biggest class for me, I ended up with skin grafts. That was the dream, the plane ride I was 7. Anyone under that is guaranteed heaven. What if life was different? Would I pay back the world every cent? Or would I purge a thief at the age of 5? Would 20 years of stealing be how I survive? Could I walk a different path that didn't meet the crossroads where I sat and admitted defeat? Somehow could the clouds give way to my pain? Let the sun and stars shine in a world of rain. I never looked back enough to see clearly the people were reaching their hands right near me. Would I graduate with honors, the head of my class? Or would I be sitting on a bench rotting my fucking ass in the slam where I lived for so goddamn long, making poems filled with hallways of my song, pumping weights and weight, no cup, no gate? Would my intellect grow from all those books that I read if I wasn't locked up a crook? Would I be the man I am, the one I is? I know charity would find me like it already did. Would I feed the hungry, try to stop a war? Or enlist again to be a government soldier for freedom of the annihilation of someone's dreams? In a world like this, nothing's as it seems. So would God exist? Would purgatory call the psychiatric scholar locked in torment's hall? Oh, I worry too much about me, a future time that now may never be, that you know what probably never was. 2012, I heard all that crazy Mayan buzz, so maybe someone else thought like me of the wars and time and what'll never be. Yeah, that I can believe whether it's wrong. I knew time would come in one of my songs. My second hand paved the life I lived in a world where I always forgot and forgive. But I'm not a normal dreamer stuck in glass, stuck in the haunted hallways of long past, and mud so thick it's sucking me down to the pit of my toes where I drown. Crying shame, isn't it the dreams that rose? Crying shame, I'm a man and this is the life I chose. Crying shame that I see it all fading. Crying shame that humanity's really worth saving. This is a lonely island castaway looking in the past of what in our time we should have surpassed. Those afraid to dream will never rise in spite of the war, the storms, the glass, and man's fight. Yeah, that's me. I just rapped that shit for you. I just wrote that shit for you. I hope I'm not a hypocrite too much for you. I hope you don't come to deplore me, to ignore me, to feel sore for me, cause I don't feel sore for you, but I feel sore for some, but not everyone. Not the ones carrying guns, not the ones with the drugs, not the thieves like me, not the one that purge our